We need this because of bubbling. Let's see, don't need that. Don't need no cropping. Looks like all this can go. So it looks like we have buttons working. So let's go back to title screen and add this back, the fades. So Zeno is wanting to know, how does the button 1 player click node to switch to the ship select screen? The way these work is there's an on-click action. And that calls a function that we defined. Yep, and then he showed that it goes to the fade out. So it bubbles back up and back to the screen, which is passed down as the parent. So pretty much we have that in. Let's see if Bitbucket is back up, so we can possibly check this in. Doesn't look like it. Well, while we're here, let's go fix the select screen. So basically here is I'm reusing the button, but I'm passing in different basically different UI portions. So we want 11, 7, and 8. What this allows us to do is have basically different size of buttons pretty quickly just by a command instead of actually trying to figure out a size and stuff like that. Trying to make this quick and easy. So if we need more variable size buttons, we'll add that later on. So this is actually on our other screen, ship select. So we should, actually, this should all be set up already. So let's see. Go gadget build. So these buttons actually don't get enabled until the ship actually gets in. I did that to prevent any race conditions of like the ship flying across the screen really quick and making it look weird. So why are we getting this? Didn't like something with the tween. Maybe it's the buttons. Oh, I bet I know. See, we have text sprite. Yeah, here we go. Our tweens here are specifically set to. Let's go to normal sprite. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do this for each of the types. We can make this a little bit easier in the future by adding this to the actual class that we have, but for now we're just going to do it like this. So even though they're not visible, we're going to transition them off the screen, just in case one's visible and not the other. So let's free this, refresh this to make sure all our JavaScript files are up to date. And there we go. So we have panning, comes in. So our button's showing up, and we got nice showing. Our text is off because of our offsets, but that's an easy fix. Let's see, now we can switch between our ships. These up a little. So that seems like title screen is done for the time being. Let's go back to ship select. Right now there are currently per sprite there's 12 types of ships. It's just basically there's 3 base, basically like base shapes, and then 4 colors to each base shape. Currently, they don't really do anything. The one idea that we had was whenever you choose your ship, it actually chooses what weapons you have, but we haven't decided on that yet or not. Alright. So we need need to fix these offsets. I believe, yeah. So let's see where these end up. 8.8 should be pretty good. These will probably get replaced during polish with some better images. Yeah, we can try it probably like 16 or something, but alright. So 16. Let's maybe move this down to 12, see how that looks. And then these need to be moved over some, so let's put up the good old calculator. So this is what the Windows 10 calculator looks like, by the way. And let's add 64. Since I like them working in units of 8. I think this will be a little too much, but and then let's move these up. Let's just move these 512 because 600 is not a unit of 8. Alright, so hello everybody that's been coming in. Basically just doing a coding session tonight on a new game that I'm working on with Xenobots. It's called Nyxian Skies. And currently we're working on some of the UI elements in here. So it looks like 12 work good for our offsets for our text. These don't seem too bad. Kind of want to keep it out of the way of the ship so we can actually have the ship make it look like it's flying in and not going through UI stuff. But it's not quite asymmetrical. So I guess I can always bring in this first one over. Probably looks like try 64. So our first one is 412, so that's 64. That's a little too much. Let's try 48. Actually, that doesn't look too bad right there. So this one needs to be moved in a little closer, it looks. Let's try 792. Let's try 16. So we get a lot of number play here. Quicker just use calculator sometimes, so. Looking for my ball on it, that's